So one of the first questions is, what do I need to do in order to become a 31 consultant? And so there's actually 3 ways right now that you can start your 31 business. So the all day, every day are these the $99 kit. So this is our $99 kit right now. It's got our best selling products. It's perfectly like our home office creates these kits so that way you have the best and our best selling products. Or if you kind of want to pick your own pattern, then for $31 more, you can build your own kit. And so you get to choose the patterns and you get to choose the personalizations. The $99 kit and the $130 kit, they have everything you need to start your business in that gorgeous pink box. So it's going to have the products that you need to go on Facebook Live or to take pictures or to do at your home party. It's also going to have the catalogs and the order forms, all kind of the paper business side that you need. Everything you need to start your business is in that kit. What we also have right now until the 21st, it's an exclusive offer that only comes up every now and then, is we have $1 kit free enrollment. So what that means is you don't get one of these kits, but you do get immediate access to our 40% consultant discount. You also immediately can start earning our 25% commission, which is what you can earn, when you get one of these kits. And you also get, just like, thanks Leslie, just like with our regular kits, you also get all of the online digital marketing materials. You can get a free online catalog. You have access to our team resources on how to throw your first Facebook party, how to throw your very first home party, how to collect orders, how to enter orders into the system. So we've created all of that training, and that's available for you as well. So there's 3 different ways to do that. Now, to stay an active consultant, we are required to submit $200 every 90 days. So that's a very popular question that I get. So we don't have to submit something every month because we know there are certain months where things come up. But to stay active and to utilize all those resources, we submit $200 every 90 days. Now, let me put that in a little bit of context. An average 31 pop-up party or in-home party is about $500. So you could do one event kind of every month or every other month, and you would be far above the minimums required to stay active, okay? Now you do have the opportunity, yes, you can do any one of those. Thanks, Mary, for those comments. There's 3 different ways to get started. Now we do have the opportunity to have a website fee, or to have a website. It's about $15. It's an optional website fee. So if that's not in the budget right now, then you don't necessarily have to have that. I always recommend having it because then it means you're open for business 24/7. Like you could literally wake up and you're like, oh, I earned a little bit of money while I slept. It's always a super fun thing. So kind of going along the lines of what you can earn, we earn 25% commission. So that average party or gathering about 6 to 8 average orders will get you 25% commission. That means you're going to take home about $125. Cynthia, I'll answer your question in the replay. Okay. But that's a really, really good question. So we earn 25% commission. So an average event, you're going to get about $125 in commission. So even just doing one event is going to add about $100, $125 to the budget. If you're looking to cover a car payment or something along those lines, then you would just add kind of some more events to the budget, whatever works within your schedule, okay? Now, one of my favorite things about 31 is that we're not expected to be our own best customer. So we are not required to keep inventory. We are not required to go and buy all of the products and do all of the things. So one of the first things that I always recommend to our new consultants is to have what's called a launch party. And that's where you invite all of your friends and family and let them know like you're open for business. It's like your grand opening for 31, your own 31 business. And your sponsor and all of us, we would work together to make sure that that is the most successful event that you can have. And then from there, you get a double dip. So what's super fun about that is that you're the consultant earning 25% consultant commission, and you're also the hostess earning hostess rewards, okay? So you can get to kind of double dip with that first party. So if you're like, I want everything in the kit, but I can't afford that, like what's in the budget right now is $1 for me, let's get you signed up for $1. Let's rock your launch party, and then let's get you that kit. Using those hostess rewards, using those free credits that you have, using those half price credits, and then you can kind of, add on if you would like with those future parties. So we're not expected to kind of buy, everything that we need. We do have a 40% off marketplace discount right now. So if you're like, I'm going to a party and I need to get a gift for someone, you can shop from yourself. That's one of my favorite things to do, but it's not required. And we also have so many fun incentives to earn free products. So right now, our consultants, and there's a couple of our consultants right now who have earned this already. We are submitting, we submit about 6 to 8 average orders, which is $500 in personal volume from now until the 21st. And we get to get hooked up with a brand new thermal backpack that's coming out in the spring. And we also get to have, we also get hooked up with our Hello Happy, like little custom boxes. We also, if you're a new consultant, if you within your first like 60 days submit about 10 to 15 average orders, you're going to get a brand new spring exclusive product shipped right to you completely free. So we always have these opportunities to earn these free products, which is one of the things that I love about 31. And when I was looking at different companies, that was one of the things I really liked about this company. Okay, so what happens if you don't sell anything? Probably one of the most common questions that I get. So what happens if you don't sell anything? So let's say you don't hit that $200 in that 90 days. You would simply go inactive. So we would turn your website off. You wouldn't have access to those digital resources, but you would still keep the kit. You would still keep the commission. You wouldn't have to pay anything back. It's not like an IOU. So that's what I really, really love. So it's kind of a really low risk. And if you go inactive and you want to come back, then you just collect a couple more orders and then you submit it, and then we turn your site back on. Really, really easy peasy. On our home office, we've got like a chat feature so you can chat online. It's just awesome, okay? Now I have 2 more things that I want to talk about. So those are kind of some of the FAQs, okay? So I have 2 more things that I want to talk about. So the first thing is tonight, okay? So you were invited by a consultant here tonight. And so if you decide, so we wanted to kind of sweeten the deal for you. So if after this is all done, you wanted to grab either the $99 kit, the $130 kit, or the kit free enrollment for $1 if you've got 4 quarters kind of in your couch cushions. If you wanted to sign up with those in the next 24 hours by the end of tomorrow, okay, then what you're going to get is you're going to get 15 bonus raffle tickets for this like $100 31 prize pack. So 31 goodies. It's gonna retail for about $100. So you can have 15 tickets to that. So if you decide that you're like, okay, this is it. I've liked everything that I've heard. I'm going to give it a shot. It seems really low risk. It seems like a lot of fun. Then you can enroll and you're going to get 15 tickets into that bonus raffle. Okay, so at the end of tomorrow night, like later tomorrow night, I'm going to announce who the raffle winner is. Okay, so make sure that you are talking to the consultant who invited you. Okay, so here at 31, I'm going to wrap this up hopefully in like a minute. Here at 31, we have a why. And one of my favorite things, which is like, why did you sign up for 31? So I used to be a teacher. I used to teach high school. I don't know if any of you were like fellow educators, but if you know anything about teaching or people who work in education, summers are very, very hard with the budget because we don't get paid in the summer, right? So I remember I've got 2 kiddos and I remember it was a really, really hot Southern California day and my kids asked me if they could get ice cream. And my immediate gut reaction was no, because that costs money. And in the summer, we couldn't afford any of those extras. And I remember I was like getting ready for that reflex of saying no. And I remember that it was the 10th. And the 10th in 31 world, girls, we all love the 10th, right? the 10th is 31 payday. And I remembered that 31, I had a couple parties, and 31 had deposited some money into my account. And so I got to say yes to my kids. So for me, that's the reason that I do this. I've got a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old over there, and I am so excited that I get to say yes to them. I get to say yes to ice cream. I get to say yes to volunteering to go on field trips. I get to say yes, just because I know they're only little for so long, and I get to take advantage of that.